Hi guys, I promised a video, so this is my first video coming back from my intermediate hiatus. My recovery for a long time plateaued, as in I had gotten a lot better, but I wasn't getting any more better. And that's not a good thing, which is why I stopped making videos, because I was embarrassed. But that's stupid, right? I should own up to my mistakes and my lack of progress. And I think that it's gonna help with the lack of progress, help moving it forward. If I start making these videos again, just because it did help me own up to my mistakes, and it helped drive a little bit more, I don't know, desire to change, if I'm going to be making it all public. So, to introduce this video, I'm going to show off my new tattoo, which is a tattoo based around my recovery. And I'm kind of hesitant to show this off on the internet, because I know how cruel people can be about, you know, Native American symbols and shitting on them or whatever. But I mean, I'm Native American. My mother is very, very proud of it. I'm not, and that's not why I got the tattoo. I got the tattoo for what it stands for, and how much, how the strength that it symbolizes is going to help me and remind me that I need to be strong and I need to be a warrior in my recovery. So I have a Native American war bonnet with bison horns, because only the strongest of warriors were allowed the honor of bison horns on their war bonnets. And that really spoke to me. I think headdresses are beautiful. My mother has a collection of both headdresses and elaborate dream catchers in our basement, and we've always had them. I've grown up with them my whole life, and I really wanted this symbol on my body, always looking out for me, always giving me strength when I need it. And that's really what, sparked this revival in my recovery. Like I said, I'd been doing better than I was a couple months ago, but just cutting down isn't recovery. That's still sick. And I was really nervous to get this tattoo, because that made it real, it's permanent. I have to do it now. There's no excuses anymore. So after I got this tattoo, I made a list of reasons to recover, and I printed it out and I posted it, all over my house, all over my apartment. There's one in my bathroom because I spend a lot of time shitting, and I posted one above my bed because I spend a lot of time sleeping. And there's also one in the living room, which is also the kitchen, because I'm always in there too. 3/3 of my day: bathroom, kitchen, sleeping. And I'm not going to read it because they're my personal reasons to recover. If you're in recovery, you need to come up with your own list. And a lot of these are generic. You know, I got a lot of ideas from, you know, recovery websites. But some of them are really personal to me. And if you are in recovery, you need to find those personal things that want to make you recover. So, yeah. I know in my last set of videos I would make a set of goals for myself for the upcoming week, but I'm not going to do that anymore because it's not like this is a week by week thing. This is a constant trying to better myself, and I really think that those weekly goals were stressful for me, and they made me feel even more guilty when I did mess up, which is another reason why I stopped making videos. So right now I'm doing all right. School has started up again, so I'm busy, which is awesome. I'm not always in an engineering building over the summer where there aren't a lot of girls and there aren't a lot of people to use the bathrooms anyway. So that was a big propagator. So I'm in classes, I'm trying to find a job, I'm busier, focusing on work. I'm the kind of person that needs to be doing something all the time or I go crazy. So school has been helpful in setting up a routine for me. I haven't really been exercising as much, and that kind of makes me upset. It makes me anxious, but it has a lot to do with my knee, and also I've been sleeping in a lot later, which is unusual for me because over the summer I would wake up at 7 on the dot. Now I'm sleeping until 10 and I'm like, whew, I don't want to get up. So I should probably work on that aspect of my routine, working in some good runs. I don't really want to go to the gym, but if I have to go to the gym, I'll go to the gym. Parkour. I'd like to incorporate more parkour into my schedule again. I have gotten really weak, and that is embarrassing. That's embarrassing as shit. I've gotten really soft. I used to be a fucking badass, okay? Not anymore. And that's what this did to me over the summer. And that is really depressing. Still training for my half marathon, albeit much slower since my knee problems, which I need to get checked out by the doctor eventually. I will end this with a kind of something that I'm worried about. I'm going to be going home this coming weekend for my girlfriend Kim's birthday to celebrate, and that really worries me because every time I go home it triggers a really intense relapse for me. So that's something that I'm really not looking forward to, going home. But hopefully, since I'm a little bit stronger now than I was before, I'll be able to push through it and not fall back into my old habits. So this is a really long video, I'm sorry. I'll make them shorter next time. So thank you for watching. Keep watching every week or whenever I feel like making a damn video, because they're my videos. Alright, bye.